Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if it's your first time. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, please. It helps me so much. This is a week peek at the week ahead, I guess. I haven't determined the exact name of it, but it's basically a look at the energies that are coming towards you for the next week. It is a timeless reading whenever you come across it. If you're drawn to it, there could definitely be a message in it for you. Watch for your sun, moon, and rising. You know, if your sun sign, if the message isn't resonating with you, you know, it's not going to resonate for every, you know, person. That's impossible, right? So, hold on. Okay, put this out. Hold on. If yours isn't resonating, just check back with me, and also check your sun or rising or other placements, right? If you are interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. And that being said, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So these are my spirit guide advice cards. They're where I like to take time to give my thanks to my spirit guides, way showers, God, my higher self, as well as yours that come through and help me deliver these messages for you guys. I thank you for receiving them to you guys as well. Let's see what they're going to start us off with. What's the collective card for the week? What is the energy that is going to be affecting us collectively? I usually do, oh, that's my cat, guys, I'm sorry. I usually do this before I turn the camera on, but I think I forgot to do it last week too. Maybe I need to start doing it. Maybe it's a sign that I'm just supposed to do it when the camera comes on. Okay, so let's protect the reading real quick, you guys. I draw a circle of protection around myself, this reading, and anyone watching this reading. I call in God, my higher self, my spirit guides, and any deities that are deemed necessary to be here for a clear message for everyone involved's highest good. I set my ego to the side, and anything else is cast out, and so it is. So mote it to be. Amen. All right, Spirit, what's the collective message? Something might be getting ready to slide through your fingers. Okay, time to cross the threshold at the bottom here. But look what came out, and I find this interesting because, oh my gosh, this little kitten is in here, and he is super freaking adorable and super hyper right now. So I may have to open the door and let him out in a minute. Check him out though. Yeah. Let them see how cute you are. Look. Look. Oh, he's adorable. He's adorable. Okay. All right, so the moon card, this moon energy has come out, which we have a lot of stuff going on right now, right? There's a lot of moon energy that's affecting all of us, so I find this quite appropriate. Number 35 would break down to an 8, mandala of the moon, Mama Quilla. Let's see what it says. Okay, I feel like I should get a drink of water before I even start this. Whew, I hope everyone has been doing good. I feel like I skipped over something in the beginning, but I do want to just get the time down. See, that's gonna get, whoop, oh, that's gonna get you kicked out. He is adorable. Do not get kicked out. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I, the Lunar Mother, bring you my mandala of the moon to manifest through the law of magnetic attraction. My mandala is the sacred portal through which your dreams, intentions, and visions shall pass into the wholeness of being from the realm of inspiration into the world form on earth. There is no need for doubt or concern, for even the appearance of delay signifies that the divine feminine mystery is at work, with timing unfolding according to a higher loving wisdom. Trust that what is falling away is meant to be, whilst you have faith in the new divine works being born. This oracle brings a sign that creative works will reach fulfillment. Full moon, harvest, right? It's that full moon energy. Relax with trust and positive expectation that all your needs will be met. This makes it easier for abundance to flow and all earthly and spiritual matters to fall into place according to a great and loving higher intelligence. Things are changing, even if you cannot see the physical evidence of this as yet. Trust that your actions are leading you into a better way of life. Rely on the universe, and you shall see how all things come together according to a timing and higher order that suits you in ways even better than you could have imagined by yourself. So the way I've been doing this, we're just going to set it here. All right. So, perfecto. And the Taurus that I am, the creature of habit, I still haven't set a new list. A new order, because I really just don't think it even matters. Like, why do I need to do that when it's time stamped anyway? So we're going to start with Aries, like always. Aries. One more little shuffle. How are you, Aries? So Spirit, please connect me to the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. Whoever needs to hear it. Whoa, okay. Okay, Aries, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. Walking away from a soulmate. Walking away from something towards a soulmate. We shall see. This is the past, though. The past energy. We have the Death card, Scorpionic energy here at the bottom. So this could have been some type of ending or transformation of something. Present energy. Present energy. So, okay. I think I'll keep it. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I took a quick little break to do this. This will help. For now, I'm going to get different little cards that could represent each zodiac. But just so, like, when I'm going back trying to timestamp and for when people are going through trying to find their reading, that may help a little bit. Okay, so let's keep going. Future. Aries. Oh, Hierophant. King of Wands at the bottom. So that's a little bit of your energy, possibly, right? Fire energy. We have the Hierophant, which is major arcana for Taurus. Represents religion, churches. Represents commitments, contracts, marriages. So we'll have to see how that goes. Oh, that's a Strength card. Tried to pop out there. So this looks like something that you definitely had to overcome some emotional stuff with. You definitely had to have some strength with. So very emotional. We have all cups here in the past. Could have been recent. You know, I tell everybody it could have been like Hierophant again, more Taurus energy showing up again. So could have, you know, it could have been however long ago, but it's leading up to like whatever this present energy is, right? Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and what is this? Knave of Wands. Oh, I'm just getting right on into it. That's maybe what the problem is. Oh, wow. So you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign and possibly a Taurus, okay? Because, sorry, I'm looking at these cards. The Queen of Pentacles came out with the Hierophant here. So that's earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. Big stuff. So there's something here in the past. This is good, Aries. This looks nice. Okay, because it looks like there's something here in the past, like I said, that where there was a lot of, it was very emotional. You had to walk away from certain things that weren't serving you anymore. It definitely could have been related to somebody that you have a soul connection with. Well, we have the Six of Cups. Somebody that you've known for a long time, or that you, like the Six of Cups can be anything from somebody that you've known since childhood. You know, it is thinking of the past, fond memory. So again, you've known them for a long time. But it can also be past lives. I don't know. I was going somewhere else with that, but sorry. I digress. I got off track for a second. Definitely walked away from something here emotionally, right? But what I see is good energy. Like what I see from that, which would make sense, because when you're in this Eight of Cups energy, it is walking towards a better situation. You're walking away from things that are no longer serving you, emotions and things, right? And it's walking towards your wish fulfillment. So the Nine of Pentacles can definitely be like this single person type of an energy. Then the Five of Wands in this deck. Five of Wands is usually talking about conflict. But in this deck, it says to work on oneself daily to better oneself, right? You see how he's cleaning himself and washing himself here. It's like taking time every day to like kind of like improve on yourself. But it's the Five of Wands still. So it's like, I feel like, it, you know, coming out with this Eight of Cups, it's like it's something that wasn't easy. It's like this is a real like progression here. It's like really transmuting, you know, some negative energies and then working back on yourself, on your own abundance every day, like kind of like bettering yourself, right? Finding like a different type, finding your passion, finding like what is your passion. Even like with this energy right here particularly, I feel like it's like coming upon just like discovering what are my passions, what am I passionate about, where does my creativity lie. Yeah, as I say that, the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. In this deck, this Six of Cups, there's no one else here. It's more of remembering who you are. Oh, wow. Three more. Wow. You're going to do this to me, really? Oh, wow. Okay. Queen of Wands. Definitely your energy. Whoop, whoop. Devil. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And the Tower. Okay. So this just like got interesting, more interesting. Magician at the bottom. Sheesh, I thought we were about to wrap it up and move on over here because, you know, I'm not trying to be doing this for a long time. This is kind of like there's something here where, well, this is the past. Like this can be an energy of there's something here that's not yet determined, or the situation could go in either way. But this is a past energy. So I feel like it's just the same type of thing. Though it's like the situation could have gone either way. This is heavy. I mean, we have the Devil with the Tower card. In this deck, you know, it says like this, the foundation is not as stable as you thought. Two sixes here. So we have three sixes because we have three sixes, two fours. why do I feel like I had another horn? I made that up. Okay, no. But we have 2 6s. We have 3 6s. This is the number 6. The 6 of Cups, and then the 6 of Pentacles right there. I mean, you could be dealing with the Capricorn, and then the Tower can be Scorpionic energy. The Devil can represent just a lot of passion or lust. It can represent addictions, sexual addictions to drugs, addictions to shopping, anything that you do too much of that keeps you kind of like trapped in some type of cycle, or keeps you trapped from progressing in some type of a way. It can be codependent relationships. So it's going to be different for everyone, because this is very much a general too, right? So the Queen of Wands, I think, is just your energy showing up here. Oh, thank you. Okay. So in the past, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you walked away from a soulmate. You walked away. And remember when I was talking about the 8 of Cups a minute ago? I noticed that I said, the 8 of Cups is coming back. I don't know. There was something where I almost said coming back. And I remember thinking like maybe this is somebody in the future or now with these retrogrades. Maybe somebody that walked away or that you walked away from is coming back around. I don't know. But either way, if that's the case, I just feel like this is a soulmate type of a person or energy that you walked away from in the past. And in doing so, you really became a lot more self-abundant. You worked on your own, abundance and improved there was a lot of improvement here. You kind of like were finding out what your passions were, what you were passionate about. And possibly there was the energy very quickly rolled back in, or there's something like this is, I said, it can represent something that's not yet determined or that's unknown. So coming out underneath this Devil and the Tower, I feel like this is your energy. Like there was some type of addiction or some type of karmic or codependent, like there was whatever this Devil energy is for you. I feel like something very unexpected happened that caused a Tower moment, okay, in the past. While all of this was going on, while you were gaining some stability back after, walking away from something, then something unexpected happened, okay? So here in the present with the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, I feel like, again, in the present energy, I feel like this is an energy of somebody who has put up some, I feel more like healthy boundaries, healthy walls, while gaining balance, because we have this 7 of Wands, which can talk about being defensive, right? Defending. But in this deck, in this sense, it feels like these are protecting like my energy. Like here in the past, I just feel like there was an energy where something kind of unexpectedly caused this Tower while you were really making improvements, right? And kind of like just getting started and having this spark with this Knave of Wands, this spark of passion about something again. So now I feel like maybe you're in the process of like regaining this stability. So regaining this balance and kind of like setting healthy boundaries, because the 4 of Swords is with this. The 4 of Swords in this deck, well, anyway, the 4 of Swords is usually like healing, healing after heartbreak in a lot of cases, or just taking time to rest before, getting up and getting back at it. In this deck, it says one must not be afraid to face even one's own sword. So it's healing, and swords are all about thoughts and communication, right? So it's It's really healing your thoughts and gaining balance again, especially with the coming in underneath the Six of Pentacles with the scales there. It's like mental and physical, gaining balance again between your mental and physical, setting these healthy boundaries, right? It's good energy, especially, and there's good energy coming up here in the future. So we have 2 9s now, because the 9 of Pentacles twice. Thank you, Spirit. Then the Lovers here at the bottom is the number 6. King of Wands here. 8 of Cups underneath that, and 9 Swords. So lots of 8s and 9s and repeating cards. So here this 9 of Pentacles is again yourself. This 9 of Pentacles a lot of times is a single person, but when it's not a single person, it's somebody who's okay. They're okay by themselves, like they're complete by themselves. They're abundant all by themselves, right? Individually. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be a single person, but it's coming through that way here. It's coming through as like this part, like somebody who's really like abundant and creating their own abundance, right? It says the comfortability of home. In this, it talks about the comfortability of home and just enjoying the comforts of home and, you know, being very comfortable at home. This would mean like your life is feeling good. You're energetically feeling good to me as well. It's not just money, but it's also like, you know, you're comfortable at home. You're not, it doesn't have to mean that you're rich, but it's like you're comfortable, right? 2 of Wands is picking a path. This deck is particularly a little different, though. Illusion or enchantment may be keeping you from fulfilling your potential for success. Do not be overly influenced by attractive people and their plans for you. It's really weird for the 2 of Wands, because 2 of Wands usually talks about picking a path. This is a little bit different. It talks about illusion or enchantment may be keeping you from fulfilling your potential for success. Key concepts: loss of will, coercion, pressure from others. It's really different. So I'm kind of feeling like, again, okay, I'm feeling like this is what's coming in for you. It's like, it's feeling very much like familiar, like from the past, right? It's like, here you are again, reestablishing yourself, regaining your independence, gaining this balance between your mind and your physical world, right? And it's like you may be faced with this option again, like the same type of energy, right? This is retrograde too. So that is what's going on for you guys, Aries. The moon is all about illusion and things that are hidden. Don't be fooled by attractive people or their plans for you. Coercion. There's something here that's hidden and unknown with that book there, you guys. It's at number 26, which would break down to an 8. So that's what's going on. Look at this. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here, and the masculine energy there. Yes, it is. Underneath that, again, was the King of Wands with the 8 of Cups, this walking away, you know. So this could definitely be somebody that you've already walked away from. Future energy. The Hierophant with the Queen of Pentacles. It's a lot of Earth energy right there. A lot of Taurus energy. Let's just see. This could go a lot of different ways with these 2 cards right here. So I want to pull these cards out first. Okay. 8 of Wands, another 8 and another 9. You see? So 2 8s. Okay, the Devil is the number 6. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3, 4 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. We have 1, 2, 3 9s, 1, 2, 3 8s. Okay, so that those numbers could be significant for somebody, but it's just showing up to me as some like real synchronicity too. Okay, 10 of Swords is at the bottom here. And oh, we have the 8. Here's another 8 with, oh goddamn. Okay. Here's another 8, the 8 of Swords. This talks about kind of like organizing your thoughts being very chaotic. 8 of Swords is like this mental prison, right, of your thoughts. Looping thoughts, like where you can't think clearly because you're just you're thinking about something over and over again type of energy. This is scattered thoughts type of an energy, but it's an 8 of Swords. And underneath that is the moon. So there's some type of hidden energy here, this illusion. The moon energy is very significant this week as well. But 10 of Swords. So this is painful, a painful ending. It's betrayal, right? Sometimes people are cutting into this cake here. Oh, look, underneath that, look, more confirmation of the 8 of Swords energy. 8 of Swords is here underneath this 10 of Swords. So, let me see. Oh, look, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. So 7 of Wands, 5. Okay, so 5, this is a whole bunch of progression because we've gone from the 5 of Wands to the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands and to the 9 of Wands here. Also, it's literally 7, 8, 9. So there is a lot of synchronicity here. There is something that when they come into alignment like that to me, that's like alignment. Something's okay, this is nice. Okay, something's coming into alignment. Something's definitely coming in here. Look what these cards that just fell out. Divine feminine energy, the sun, enlightenment. This is enlightenment. This is source, positive energy. This card represents your sexuality as well as your comfortability, your home. There's that path again. I mean, this 2 of Wands, right? Which, I mean, in this deck, it's different. We went over that, but it's still 2 of Wands. It's still, to me, this is that type of energy too. Like picking a path. Like there's a path, even though this is also like, this is a path too, but it's like there's some type of illusion or something not being as it seems with the path. That may look like it's like available or, you know, but that's why I'm saying there's this like be aware, because you're in this energy again of really gaining balance, and there may be something presented to you or somebody coming back here in the present energy, so be aware. But I think that there's also this I mean, look, the sun is going to really light up the clear path, right? So if you're in alignment, if you are open, if you are like in co-creation, if you're keeping like, you know, if you're talking to your guides, you're talking to God, you're kind of like asking for direction, it's going to be given, right? But we have here, you see this 8 of Wands? I feel like this is, it says flashes of understanding in this deck too. And see how there's all this light around her? Like, I feel like these are this enlightenment, this flash of understanding. 8 of Wands is very quick moving energy, communication coming in very quickly, messages. This, like, I feel like this is, and then the 9 of Wands, it's like you'll know when the time is right to act. It's kind of like this waiting energy. I'm going to tell you. Definitely there's going to be a need to kind of like move. Okay, even though the 8 of Wands is like a quick moving energy here, there's also a need, like the 8 of Wands and then the 9 of Wands. This is waiting. It's waiting, working on yourself while you're waiting. It's like kind of like you're getting ready to really be, unburden yourself from something. But at the time, it's like you'll know when the time is right. Just waiting until the time is right to act with something. I feel like you're going to receive some type of understanding or communication, download, whatever you want to call it, in this time. And then, you know, like there's going to be a time to act. But like this 7 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. This is also, it can be an energy of waiting and and I'm feeling like it's just taking time to think about what you can gain with I forgot what the card says, but it's just what are you investing in? Really investing in yourself and taking time to think into the future and what do you want trying to create type of an energy. So there's just this pause though here in the future coming up. But the pause is like you're gaining enlightenment and kind of recovering from whatever this energy is. Now, I'm really... I mean, the Hierophant's going to be different for everyone. But I'm feeling this Queen of Pentacles is your energy. Now, it can 100% be that you're dealing with a Taurus or an Earth sign, and one is coming in, right? Here in the near future. But I also just feel like here in the future, you know, as long as you kind of avoid this, you know, illusion that could, or whatever, this false, like, kind of energy right here that could be kind of trying to come in and throw you off balance. As long as you're like, I feel like this could be you, like, being very grounded, staying very grounded, you know, this earth energy. Staying grounded and committed, you know, to what it is that you're trying to work on and focus on. I just think it's going to open up, like, I feel like this enlightenment's going to come in for you guys here in the future. So the message that I would say, your guys' message for this week is to stay focused, stay determined, stay, like, if you've made a plan, like here, like this very much feels like you're, like I said, you're gaining balance, you're protecting your energy, you're balancing your mental and everything, you're working on your own abundance. So the message is to just kind of like, don't be distracted by attractive people or attractive, what appear to be attractive kind of ways that you could go with something. Stay on your original path. I really feel like this is like staying on your original path, staying true to what you feel like is the right thing. And being patient. Like there's also, like I said, there's an energy of kind of like being patient here and waiting. But then this enlightenment that comes in, and maybe there's like this path that's even better, that if you like, don't jump on whatever this path may be. Stay true to what your original goal was, right? I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense for you guys, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button on your way out. And just keep checking back with me. Bye, guys. Libra, how are you? Welcome to your week ahead reading. Spirit, please connect me to the zodiac sign of Libra, sun, moon, rising, cross watcher. Whoever needs to hear it. What's coming in this week? Past supporting energy. Supporting energy. For Libra. Okay. Laying down some burdens. Maybe unblocking somebody, or also, you know, some walls coming down, present. Okay, Knight of Cups. That's interesting. Future. Oh, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Cups at the bottom. Virgo. The hair. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Six of Wands. Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. present. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, okay. Oh, Ten of Wands. This is the second time I've saw the Ten of Wands. I've seen the Ten of Wands. And we have, okay. So we have the Ten of Wands here. So definitely, hopefully laying down some type of burden. This looks good so far. We do have the Devil and the Tower here. Oh, sorry. Where the deck split. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's just where the deck split, but future. Four of Cups. Okay, and the Sun and the Star card. Look at this. Sun card and the Star card. Here where the deck split. So that's Aquarius and Leo. The Star card with the Sun card, that would also be like, I don't know, there could be some major growth, healing, enlightenment. Now here in the past, I feel like maybe you let your guard down with something, because we have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands here. The Hanged Man can be seeing something from a different point of view. It is taking time to look at things from different points of view. Okay, I can't talk about things being hidden in this deck. One must look above and below. But I feel like maybe this is, because this Six of Wands is like a child's play energy. It's like even when you're learning, you know, you can still laugh and play, right? It's like even in this naivety, like there's a, you know, they're learning, they're children. It's like, but they can't see either, right? It's just like they're just like, but they're still having fun, right? There's a lighthearted feeling to this. So it's like letting down maybe your guard here in the past and trying to, oh wow. Okay, Six of Wands again. Okay, Temperance, so Sagittarius energy. I wasn't going to keep these, but remember the Devil came out with the Tower there a minute ago, and then look, we have the Six of Wands, Six of Wands. So there's two repeating cards here. King of Cups. This is somebody who, I mean, you could be dealing with the Pisces because it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It's water energy. And it's like, but in this deck, it really is someone who kind of like controls their emotions or uses emotions to control situations and relationships. Six of Wands, so Temperance, balancing, healing type of an energy. Six of Swords. So we have 3 sixes right here, okay? And then the Devil is the number 15, which will be another number 6. So there's an element here, and look underneath that, the Moon. That's illusion. Okay, the Moon and the Devil together, to me, really can, like the Devil can create a lot of illusion and confusion. The Moon is about illusion and things not being as they seem as well, right? Things being hidden. In this deck, I was just telling Aries, this Two of Wands, it talks about a path being there for you, but it says don't be fooled by attractive people or their plans for you. Right? It says illusion. Something's not as it seems. Like their keywords were like coercion. Like, right? So all of these here, and look, and then underneath that is the daggone Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is a past situation where you're moved away from it though, because we have this Six of Swords. So this is moving away, moving towards calmer waters, moving towards, with the swords, you know, you're always in water. Swords represent air, thoughts, and communication, but you're also in water, right? And water is all about emotions. You know, it's, so I always feel like it's mentally and emotionally moving away from a bad situation towards hopefully a better situation. And we have that coming in with the Temperance and the Queen. But see, look at this, not Queen, but look at this Six of Wands. It's Six of Wands is an energy of being victorious. It's an energy of like, not celebration, but it's being recognized, promotions type of an energy, right? But in this one, it's like victory is yours, or the victory is secured. But I always notice with this deck that she doesn't look very happy about it. It looks like she's leaving, right? So there's, both of these are like they're moving away, right? Temperance. The Temperance has been coming through. It can be, to me, a spirit guide or angelic, whatever resonates with you, type of guidance, divine guides that kind of guide us, you know, in energy. And the Six of Swords, you know, a lot of times the person depicted that's steering the boat, or you know, is a guide. They say, I believe they say it could be like, you know, your guides moving you, helping you move towards better situations, or guiding you. So that you could definitely have here in the past. This could be an energy where you were kind of like guided intuitively, and right, that you needed to move away from a certain situation. I mean, it could have been codependent or toxic in some type of a way. So while there was, maybe you let down your guard. This could be an energy of where you let down your guard with somebody. And there were things that were hidden that ended up coming to light, possibly with this Hanged Man, you know, where I said, I did say it could represent things, you know, are hidden. And you had to move away. Definitely there was a need to move towards calmer waters, towards a better situation, towards some balancing and healing, right? So there was something that happened. It could have been somebody that was very controlling, or withheld their emotions, or kind of used, you know, your emotions to try to control you or a situation. So it's like, while there was, it's kind of like it went from happiness, playfulness, childlike type of, you know, but here also it's like things are hidden. And in this Six of Wands, while this would look very fun and lighthearted, they're not able to see here. So there's an element here where maybe there was something that was hidden, right? And it came to light, because here in this one, it's like, you know, that type of Six of Wands, like moving away for your own good. Okay, Libra, I can't even remember what the message was last week. I kind of think I know what it is going to be this week. Yeah, you were guided. Okay, so this is a situation that's going to be different for everybody. Look at this. It's going to be different for everybody. This is an energy where there was a codependent person, a toxic person. There was something here where it kind of like the energy shifted. It went from lighthearted playfulness. You know, you thought you felt like you were, you know, maybe able to let down your guard. You could have thought you've received signs that, you know, even from the universe, that this was, you know, it was okay to be, to trust this, or you know, but there was, for whatever reason, you ended up needing to move away mentally, emotionally, physically, like had to move towards a better situation. It was like, it feels like it just wasn't a good situation for you. And it does feel like you were guided to move away as well. And there was like the help from the universe to kind of get you towards whatever we are, where we're going here, where we're at in the present, with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, which is energy. So this is just this energy coming back out. the moon. The moon here. So lots of moon energy, right? The moon we've already spoke about, and now it came back out. So lots of water energy here, guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hold on, guys. The Ten of Wands did end up coming out. Eight of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wrong. Okay. Sun is coming out. Okay, I love it. Remember the sun was there and then the like sun and the star again. Okay. So, Libra. I think you guys are going to make it easy on me too this week. What this is for you guys, going to be different for everyone. But in the past, with friendships, relationships, you take the energy and play it how it goes. We have the Six of Cups here. Could have definitely been soulmates from the past, just like different important relationships that you've had in the past with people. Okay, where you've let your guard down and like you were kind of blindsided, or they were hiding things, or things were just not like, you know, what they were portrayed to be, and maybe like you've had to move away like to better situations because the situations were not good. So it's kind of like being, it's you know, just the trials and tribulations and lessons that you've learned, the not so fun ones in the past, but you are guided through these. All of these you've had support and guidance toward, you know, out of the storm. So here in the present, it's just like you're still very abundant. It's like you still have love to give. And that's what they're wanting you to know this week. It's like, don't, you know, when you have more than you need, you don't forget to give to others. Don't forget to keep like giving, like paying out into the universe, the world, right? To give back. Don't get caught up in these shadow aspects, right? Don't get caught up on things that weren't as they seemed, or in the darker side of things. Because here in the future, it's like, there's this Four of Cups. You know, this is like, even at the beach, with the beach is full of, you know, the sea, the ocean is an ocean of emotion, right? It's full, it's water. Water is all about the emotions and the deep feelings and the intuition and the, you know, so, and the spiritual. These cups are closed up. It's like, even at the beach, it can be hard to breathe sometimes. It's like they're not getting any fresh air. They're not getting any replenished with any water. They're closed off, even here at the beach, you know, at the most, where there's all this fresh air, there's all this water. So, and the Four of Cups talks about missing an offer, not accepting an offer. To me, this is being closed off to offers in the future. Two of Pentacles is juggling a lot of things, trying to gain balance. Coming out underneath that is the King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Ten of Wands. The situation is oppressive. This is carrying around, to me, what this is looking like here is like carrying these wands, this hurt and this baggage from the past. It's like weighing you down here, possibly in the future. It's oppressive. I mean, look at this King of Wands. It's like this dragon is like, it's like taking out everything that you've been through in the past. It's like taking it out on people in the future. So I feel like, and being closed off, you know, to offers, thinking that they're all the same. There's a need to have a childlike innocence again, Libra. So your message for this week is to try to release. Okay, the moon is about subconscious and things that are hidden. And also it's like things that we don't want to look at, right? They're hidden because we don't even want to look at them. We try not to think about them. It's like, see this reflection. So, and the moon, and look, both, oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Both of these things. This fox represents things that are not quite as they seem, or people that are not serious about the truth, or something is wrong. To me, this is facing the darker side of things, the shadow side of things, getting in, like gaining balance with your darker aspects, your darker self, shadow self, whatever you want to call it. It's emotionally, spiritually gaining balance and kind of like reflecting on the things that you're carrying with you. It's and remembering to like still walk in love, still be generous. You know, not everybody is the same. It's like you let your guard down in the past and you were fucking hurt, is what it is, Libra. So and it's Spirit, this is like the message for you is don't let it change you. Like take time to reflect on what you're carrying with you and how this is affecting you, even in ways like that you might not know. So like kind of like tapping into your subconscious as much as you can and reflecting. Like both of these things here, both of these cards here have the reflection. So just reflecting on your emotional side of things and how it's manifesting in the world. Like are you is it, to me, it looks like, you know, you're still very abundant and you still have a lot of a cup to offer. You still have love to offer. So just take time here, because in the future, there's a warning, like not to be too closed off. Don't be closed off to love. So go ahead and release what you are carrying with you. That way you won't be burdened or tied down here in the future. I mean, we have the Star card. We have this wish fulfillment coming in and healing. So take time now this week to reflect and make sure that you're not still carrying any wounding and resentments and, you know, you haven't built up your walls too high, right? Reflect and try to do a little shadow work if you do that, because you might, I mean, he might be a nice guy there, you know, here that's getting all burnt up. I mean, he might have just came to really like see, could he take you, like get to know you or something, Libra. So don't be too closed off to genuine offers. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button on your way out and keep checking back with me. Bye, guys. Gemini. Hey, guys. How is everyone? You better take it easier on me this week than you did last week. That's all I'm going to say. All right, Spirit. Please connect me to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. Anyone who needs to hear it. Past, present, future. What is coming in this week? Whoop, whoop. We're not keeping all these. But 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands, Magician, Queen of Pentacles, the Tower. All right, past, Gemini, 5 of Wands, present, 7 of Pentacles, future, Gemini, Gemini. Oh. the Devil. With the Ten of Swords at the bottom, Gemini. Let's get these out first. Okay, Gemini. Ooh, okay. I did see the Five of Swords when this came out. So, this is a past energy, okay? Five of Swords, Five of Wands. A lot of conflict there. Judgment card, so present. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Okay. This is looking very kind of clear cut. Look, Five of Wands at the bottom. Future, the Devil. Oh. Too many, probably. Don't know about that. We'll see what comes out with it. Okay. We got a lot of we got mental conflict, we've got energetic conflict, we've got differences of opinion, possibly some type of competition here in the past. It's a lot of conflict. It's a little bit of a mess here in the past. Okay? So it's kind of like already it's like here in the present. Possibly cutting your losses with something, the Nine of Wands, surrendering, getting ready to lay something down, you know, burdens. It's like, what you've been carrying around with you, trying to protect yourself, it's more of a burden than anything. It does not guarantee protection. So it's cutting your losses and, here in the present. But, let me tell you, let me get these out and I'll tell you. First of all, these are upside down, so that's not upside down. Well, I think it is upside down. Oh, interesting enough. These are, so we have 5, 5, and then the number on this block here is the number 5. It's the Ten of Cups, which talks about your happiness, and I feel like it's in the reverse, and I'm going to tell you. I think you guys are going to make it a little bit easier on me this week because I can see where this is going. Except for this future, we're going to get that figured out too, Gemini. But what this is in the past, it's like there was competition and fighting and conflict. It left you very mentally conflicted, and it left you unhappy, and it left you with anxiety, depleted you of your abundance, your happiness, I feel as well here too. I feel like there was just something that you kind of walked away from because it was causing you unhappiness. Period. Like, point blank. It's giving me too freaking many. But all of them are saying that you walked away from something. There was, you know... Come on. Walked away from conflict. Blockages. Okay. This was whatever this was, because it'll be different for everyone. But in the past, there was something that kind of like robbed you of your joy. It left you very conflicted, mentally, and I feel like energetically, there possibly was a lot of fighting and competition, like I said. So you kind of like, there was a big blockage here, but you broke free. I feel like this is you breaking through some type of blockage in the past, due to being unhappy and just like the uncomfortableness of the situation. It's like you kind of, well, I don't know. This, you are breaking it, right? There was at least the sense that you wanted to break free from this type of energy. So I feel like that's what you're doing here in the present, is kind of surrendering to it and cutting your losses. So what it is going to be different for everyone, but you'll know, look, you'll know. Look, judgment. It's like, here you are. You're like, all the decisions that you have made, everything that you have been through has led you to this moment that you're at now. And you're making a judgment call that you want to be happy, is what this is. The 5 of, another 5. Okay. Pain and conflict cause change. This is what's happening. You're cutting your losses. There is regret here. But it's definitely karmic, like this is karmic situations that you're moving away from, that's causing you unhappiness. Falseness and betrayal. You're moving away from things that are keeping you in low vibrational things. You're moving away from falseness and betrayal and things that are making you unhappy, things that are wasting your time and energy, okay? And, you know, you're realizing that even like all it does is causing you burden, right? And you're having to be defensive, and it's not even helping. It's not working. It's like you can't protect yourself. It's more of a burden than anything to deal with this type of an energy. But what I'm concerned about, Gemini, is this devil energy with this Ace of Pentacles. Because this looks good. It looks like, I mean, it looks uncomfortable. But it looks like you're uncomfortable in a way that it's causing you to cut your losses and get ready to move away. So what's going to happen in those cases, okay, this is making sense, is the devil is going to come in. Like whenever you get ready to break these cycles and break free of whatever, you know, this is devil energy. This is, you know, the devil loves to cause confusion and keep you stuck in low vibrational energy and, you know, feeling conflicted and rob you of your joy. So when you're getting ready to free yourself of that, you know, things will I mean, the devil energy will show up to kind of try to make it hard for you to do. So let's see. Yeah, strength. 6 of Pentacles. Ah, there she was. She was there at the bottom. The High Priestess. Okay, the devil with the Ace of Pentacles. With the High Priestess. Look at. With the Hierophant at the bottom. This Hierophant says beware of false, like basically false teachers. And this is religion. You're going to have to use your discernment. You're going to have to use your discernment in the future. I have to get my children. Yeah, things are hidden. So these represent secrets and things that are hidden. The High Priestess is the one who knows the hidden knowledge. She has these secrets because she's in tune. Like, she has this connection, right? So she would know what's hidden because it's your intuition. So what this is... Oh, the Ace of Cups tried to pop. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles tried to pop out to... I'm trying to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles tried to pop out. 8 of Cups at the bottom. Page of Wands. Okay, so Gemini. So what this is, because I remember, okay, look, I want to say in the last week's reading, you had the devil energy here, and now here. It's in the, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Scratch that. But Eight of Cups here at the bottom, freeing yourself. In this deck, it talks about freeing yourself from things. Eight of Cups is emotions. So freeing yourself from emotions that have kept you kind of like trapped. Freeing yourself from whatever this devil energy is in the future. And there's just like this, what's coming through for me is like, there's going to be opportunity for you in the future, but there's some type of devil's energy that's going to try to keep you trapped in this conflict here. But you have this High Priestess energy. Stay tuned and tapped and connected so that you will be able to discern, ego from higher self, and I don't know, like, I just feel like don't let this devil energy rob you of this opportunity that's coming in. There's something that's going to be new and exciting, and it could lead to a lot of abundance. But this devil energy is like there's going to be some, I feel like it would possibly try to confuse you or make you miss this opportunity. But if you're, if you listen to your intuition, I think you'll be fine. All right, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button on your way out and keep checking back with me. Bye, guys. Sagittarius, how are you guys? Let's see what's coming towards you this week. Spirit, please connect me to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watcher. Whoever needs to hear it. Whoa. Alrighty then. Big decision to make, possibly. Feeling stuck. Well, that's in the past. Future, present. So maybe you've made a decision about something in the past that we're going to be dealing with this week, or you're going to be dealing with this week. Present. Ooh. I think the devil has come out in every single reading I've done so far. Look, Six of Cups. Okay. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles right there. Look. Oh my gosh. Sag. Four of Cups at the bottom. Diablo. With your energy. Temperance. So you guys... Okay. Okay. Future. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. The Fool. So maybe, possibly, there's good energy coming in the future for you guys. Let me see. What is this? Two of Swords. Whoa. Wait. Okay. Okay. So here, this Two of Swords in the past, look, this is literally like the Ace and the 10. The beginning and the ending. Wands, that's your energy, fire energy, a beginning and a completion. Should I keep these? Okay. What is Sag going to be dealing with this week, Spirit? Oh. Okay. So now we have two twos. Because we have the Two of Swords there. We have the Two of Cups. Hanged Man. Four of Cups. Four of Cups was at the bottom of the deck when this went out. So Sagittarius. What the what are you guys? Okay, Sagittarius. All right. We're going to get to it. Future. Okay. Four of Pentacles at the bottom. We have the Lovers in the future. With the Judgment card. We're going to get to it. I mean, that looks promising. It looks promising. But the thing is, Sag, you guys have a bit of stuff to get through. This is beautiful. Like, it looks very promising, this future energy. But first we have to get through this. Why is this, why are these cups closed off? Why are you, like, why, I don't know. It feels like you, Sagittarius, that's closed off to any offers. Because there's a need to temper and balance your emotions. There is a need for possibly some type of toxic or codependent type of an energy to be kind of like tempered and healed a little bit. Probably maybe some type of addictions or something that keeps you kind of like trapped in a certain something here with this devil energy, right? It keeps you trapped, keeps you from being open to any offers, keeps you from kind of like in this Hanged Man stuck energy. I mean, Two of Cups is love, but it's like not being able to balance your emotions in order to get anywhere, right? It says, you know, you got to kind of like, the means to uplift oneself lies in balancing the emotions. Is that what that one says, I think? Or is that the Three of Cups that says that? The plane. Some emotions we bear, others transport us. But to become men, the first emotions are the most important. Some emotions we bear, others transport us. It's like some emotions we bear, like we endure, they, you know, it's kind of like, you see how it looks very heavy here, this cup. The cup is empty. It looks heavy. It looks, you know, it's kind of like a hard thing to bear almost. And it says others transport us. It's like some emotions can like lift you off the ground. Some emotions can make you feel like very light and like you're flying and like take you to a new place. Love can heal, right? So it's like they can be very healing or it can be very hard to endure. And it's like the first emotions are the most important. It's interesting. So these two, there's two cups here. There's lots of cups here in the present. So I feel like you're dealing with a lot of emotions this week. This cup is pouring into this cup, right? These two different compounds are going to make something completely new. So there's like this alchemical process that's happening. There's a healing that's happening with this, you know. I feel like this is healing of good and bad emotions, kind of like the balancing of that. It's the balancing of the good and the bad to kind of to balance and to also create something new, right? That would allow you to, because there's, I'm feeling, Sagittarius, that there's something about your own emotions that are maybe hidden to you, or something about your own toxic traits or your own kind of like negative energies that need to be balanced out. I feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like keeping you closed off to emotions and offers and offering love and receiving love, right? So I'm really working backwards here, aren't I? Why am I doing that? We didn't even look at the past. Maybe the reason why you're closed off to emotions is due to past situations. Where, for whatever reason, it almost looks like you decided that you kind of like decided that you were going to, like this star, your wish fulfillment was kind of, in this deck, it says the infinite is contained within the smallest. It's like the star card talks about wish fulfillment. It talks about healing. But coming out here underneath this Two of Swords, it's like almost like where this decision was made. The Smith, the craftsman of all that is, the Three of Wands. This also talks expectations. And this, okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling this, but I want to get all these energies out to you. King of Swords, the just man, it's a very justice card vibe with this King of Swords. This is somebody who's, he protects his, he doesn't use his heart. He uses his head or he doesn't like lead with his emotions. He's very logical about things, right? So I feel like this where there was a decision in the past where, you know, the Two of Swords can be needing to make a decision or being stuck, you know, not knowing what the decision is to make. But I'm feeling this is a decision that was made where logically, it's like logically just doing what makes, you know, you happy. It's like there was some healing here that was gained from this, because maybe there was whatever left you in this Two of Swords energy left you feeling like you wanted to be very logical about things moving forward. You wanted to just kind of do what made you happy. You know, your wish fulfillment was, you know, whatever it was for you. It's like kind of like just deciding to be logical, and like there's no cups here, right? There's no emotions. It's all logic and wish fulfillment and wands, which would be passion and creativity, right? So no, it's like making the decision to live in this energy and try. And so I think that's why the emotions are closed off here. It's like even at the beach, one can, I just freaking said this. Oh, even at the beach, it can be hard to breathe. At the beach, you have all kinds of fresh air, the ocean, and the ocean is representative, and water is representative of emotions. So the ocean is full of emotion, right? This ocean of emotions you have around you, all this fresh air, but the cups, there's no, you know, these cups are almost suffocating, right? There's no fresh air. They're not getting any replenishment. They're not getting any water. They're very closed off. So I think that's why. It's because there was a decision made in the past that this was going to be the energy, right? So it's really this Four of Cups energy, very closed off, discontent with trying to put anything in these cups or whatever, right? And this Devil energy is attached to it, though. So here we have this Temperance energy, which I think this is good. Whatever you resonate with, angels, guides, Temperance gives me that vibe a lot, and it's been coming out for everybody, and it's coming out a lot. And we have, you know, Sagittarius full moon coming up. So we have a lot of Sagittarius is coming out everywhere, and it's showing up a lot as a lot of people are having this guidance come in. Like I feel like guides are coming in to try to help everyone. So this week, I think how Temperance is affecting you is this balancing and healing on an emotional level. Things that have been kind of hidden and keeping you stuck in this Hanged Man energy are going to be kind of like dealt with and healed and tempered and balanced, okay? Which is beautiful because Judgment's coming in. This reconciliation, this resurrection in some cases, right? This new beginning and opportunity is coming in. And it's, I mean, the Lovers is here, right? So you would definitely need to stop being so closed off in this certain case. Now, I mean, this could, it's so weird how I'm doing these. I'm doing this completely different than I've done any of the other ones. I just went through this fully before I even, it's weird. So this basically is just confirming what I said, okay? Let's just go ahead and do it this way. Since I've done them this way, I don't know why I've explained it this way. 4 cups with the 4 cups, and the 4 cups was at the, so you've been so closed off, you guys. 2 of swords, 2 of swords, 4 cups, 4 cups. There you go with the mirroring again. Holy shit, Sag. Fuck, what the F. All right, this is good though. Future. Ooh, that was the 8 of cups trying to pop out. Oh my gosh. Ace of Pentacles, but I mean, it came out after this. Your guys' message came out so weird. It's just like I was talking and not even like, this is not how I usually do it. So weird. Weird. I mean, it's going to be different. Like, there's definitely something going on with twos. 2, the number 22, and 4s. So the number 22, which has 2 2s in it, which would also break down to the number 4, which we have a couple of 4s, right? So we have 2, 2, 2, 2 of swords twice, 2 of cups, right? So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, this is insane. We've got a couple 6s out here. You guys are dealing with some shit this week, and it's all within yourself, you guys, but it's because of things that you've went through in the past. So you're dealing with a lot of emotions that you've dealt with. You know, it's like the number 20, which would break down to a 2. So another 2. So it's going to be up to you, Sagittarius, how you deal with this. You can work with these energies that are trying to work with you right now. Or you can decide to remain closed off. Okay? All right, Sag. So what this is looking at like is a painful ending in the past. There was a painful situation, a painful ending, and somebody made what they felt like was a very logical decision. I mean, the painful ending and the being stuck and the energy, it created somebody to feel like they needed to make a very logical decision. So they made this very logical decision that they, you know, the best thing to do was to just do whatever made them happy and be very much in that energy about things, doing whatever they, you know, felt like would make them happy at the time. Okay. And that was the path, right? That's the path here. So now here in the future, I guarantee you it has a lot to do with this Sagittarius full moon and all these energies, these retrogrades, and it's happening for everybody. But for you guys, what it's particularly kind of focused on this week is somewhere along the way in your past, something happened and it made you feel like I said, you needed to be very logical about things moving forward. And it left you to where you're very, very closed off here in the present. You have the 4 of Cups twice. You're very closed off to anything. But the energies are very supportive. for you to kind of make a different decision now. And to gain a lot of balance. But it's not going to be easy. Like, you have the devil here. There's a lot of people that are involved. You have this anxiousness and nervousness and this very much closed offness. So with this Hanged Man energy and this Two of Cups and the Temperance, it's going to be very much up to you if you want to take the time to look at the things that are hidden. If you want to take the time to look now at the things that left you feeling like you wanted to be closed off in the first place. Okay? So do you want to do that? Because if you do, there's like this, it's like this. It's like the Ace, this very, it could be many things for many different peoples, but it's a new beginning that could lead to a lot of abundance, a lot of, success. With the Judgment, hearing the call, making a judgment call, like I said, resurrection, of this, maybe this to me, I mean, it's like the reason why this energy is affecting you here and needing to deal with it, whatever this toxic energy is that's leaving you feeling closed off. It's like you have free will, so you can do with it as you please. But if you would like to deal with this now, kind of, there's an opportunity here in the future. I mean, for what could be happiness, but you wouldn't be able to be closed off for this type of opportunity. It would be a start of something where you could be, there's a lot of passion here. There is success with this Six of Wands. There is success, happiness, a spark, Page of Wands, this new beginning that's exciting. It's kind of like, and this is divinity. So this would, between this, and look at this, even this Ace of Pentacles is in the clouds, like it's, and so, like, this could be a divine situation because you guys have already had that coming through in the past. But what you guys have, the message for this week is you needing to balance out your emotions, okay? And it's going to be, I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be something that you haven't dealt with in a while. It's going to be something that you haven't wanted to, something that you made a very conscious, logical decision in the past that you weren't going to deal with. You weren't going to deal with Ten of Swords energy again. You weren't going to deal with painful endings. You just weren't going to accept anything. You weren't going to be emotional about things. That's what it was. You weren't going to be emotional about things. You weren't going to be open to emotion. Okay? So you kind of like didn't look at that type of stuff. You have the opportunity to do that this week because you have very good energy in the future coming in, but it's like you're not even going to be able to accept this type of energy if you're haven't dealt with these emotions here, Sagittarius. So that is your reading for this week. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button on your way out and keep checking back with me. Bye, guys. Taurus, what's up, bull gang? How are you guys? Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm running a tad bit behind because I never know how long these things are going to take to load. So, let's get into it, shall we? Spirit, please connect me to the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, whoever needs to hear it. All right, guys. Past. Taurus, please, Spirit. Whoop. Again. Okay. Let's move on. I believe this was the same card, same position. I'm pretty sure it came out twice last week. And we're starting with it again. With the moon on the bottom. Presence. The moon's been coming up a lot because it's very significant here for the next couple months at least, I feel. Presence. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Taurus. My lovely Taurus. All right, King of Wands at the bottom. 9 of Swords, you guys. Future, present. I mean, spirit. Future. I'm like sitting here like, give me something good. So we're going to keep this sideways because it wasn't quite all the way in the reverse, but it really wasn't in the upright. But it's the Lovers. So we've got all, well, we've got 3, 9, and 6. So like all these multiples of 3. 10 of Cups at the bottom. All right, Spirit. Hear ye, hear ye. What do we have for my bull game? Past, with this 3 of Swords. Okay. Justice. This is nice to come out with the 3 of Swords, right? That's Libra energy. 10 of Cups here where the debt split. Also the 4 of Cups. So let's just see. What's this 9 of Swords for Taurus? 9 of Swords. All right. Oi! Diablo. Devils trying to keep you stuck in these, look again, 10 of Cups. There's happiness so close here, you guys. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Okay. Don't let the devil steal your, don't let the devil keep you stuck in mental bullshit. Okay, Taurus, future. 6 of Lovers. I mean, this motherfucker is getting on my nerves because he's like stalking the fucking readings. Like, I'm sorry, Capricorn, not you, but you know. Future. Nine of Wands, another multiple of 9. Yeah. Okay, so look, the Justice card here is the number 8. We have the 8 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. And then the rest of these are all multiples of 9. So there's, I feel like this is significant, okay? Because, I mean, we have 3, 9. The Devil is the number 15, which would break down to a 6, right? The Lovers is the number 6. And then the 9 of Wands. So, you know, 2 9s here too. I know last week's reading was kind of heavy, but luckily, like, it's slow, like, you know, but it is moving. It's moving towards better energy. Whoever this is resonating for. Again, you guys, I feel the need to tell you, somebody, for whatever reason, that this isn't going to resonate for every Taurus, right? This is for Taurus, Sun, like I said, Sun, Moon, Rising, whoever needs to hear it. But what's going to come through, the message that's going to come through is going to be for somebody who needs to hear it. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your other signs, your Sun, your, you know, your other placements. And I should make a video about that, actually. But yeah. So, what I was saying before all that, I was just saying, I think, whoever this is resonating for, it's like a slow progress, but it's moving towards the better. I was probably going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was. 9 of Cups here at the bottom, so another 9. 3 of Swords with the Justice card. So 3, thank you. And the Hermit. It's Virgo energy. Libra and Virgo energy right here. So it could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with a Virgo. We do have, like, another 3. It's 3, 6, 9s. There's something to this. Actually, the Hermit card is the number 9 as well. So 9, 9, 9. See the thing? Something to that here, guys.
But like I was saying, we do have the Three of Swords here, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so this could be, we could be looking at like a third-party situation. Dealing with one of those signs. Doesn't have to be. We have Capricorn and Gemini out here as well. We have a lot of major arcana. Definitely some type of heartbreak in the past. I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. You could be kind of like dealing with this energy now and the present energy. I mean, this is what we're coming into, right? But where you're lay at in this, you know, is going to be different for everyone. Yes, Lord. I felt that. I already knew that. Lovers here at the bottom. So this is romantic hell, probably, for you guys. It doesn't have to be. This can always manifest. I mean, we do have the Hermit here within yourself. And it usually does. I mean, it goes that way. It's like as within, so without, right? So it is connected. This could be with self. But I'm feeling like this is a possible third-party situation for you guys. And I've called off all the signs that we do. We have this Three of Swords here. And then the Fox comes out, which usually indicates that something is wrong. Okay? Wrong person. Wrong, you know, something was not fair with this Justice card here, but the heartbreak. So there's pretty clear, like, what the energy is here. I almost want to get another one for, like, exactly. We have this Hermit. We got Justice and the Hermit. Going within, gaining enlightenment. Yeah, let's see how this plays out, guys. Because here, the devil, I feel like this devil energy is trying to keep somebody stuck in this Nine of Swords energy. Anxiety, worry, losing sleep, nightmares possibly even, right? For some people. Another 3. I can't make this shit up, you guys. I cannot make this shit up. I mean, the Lovers here is the number 24, which breaks down to a 6. I mean, look at all these cards. Well, I mean, there's the statistic. I'm not a freaking math genius, but the statistics of, we have all these cards and all of these being multiples of 3 besides the 8s, the 2 8s that we have, and we have a 5 here. We have 2 8s and a 5. The rest of these cards, these that you can't see over here as well, that are out on the table, are all multiples of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 out of 9 cards are multiples of 3. So that's definitely going to be significant for somebody. That could have to do with, like I said, maybe the next 3 months, 3 days, the third. There's something here, though, with 3s or multiples of 3s, and then 2 8s, you know? Okay. Sorry, I just felt the need to go over that again, apparently. Okay, now 2 5s. So number 15, so that's a 6. And look, this is the number 15. This bear here. And this devil is also the number 15. So the bear can talk about standing your ground. It can talk about exes, fathers, grandfathers. It's my baby daddy card. So, looking underneath that. So what you guys are kind of, so whoever this is for at least, there's that moon energy again, right? It's coming through again. This is a good card. It represents the matter is going to be successful. It's kind of like Cancer energy. It's the moon. It represents intuition and psychic abilities. This 3 of Pentacles, I feel like this is just probably, you know, it'll apply different for everybody. So take it and apply, you know, don't make it fit if it doesn't. But this feels like some type of third-party situation. Third-party situations can be, you know, a love triangle. But it can also be work or family or circumstance. Something coming in between a connection, though, that causes this heartbreak energy, right? This feeling of this painful type of heart pain. I can't think of the word, but yeah. So now we have the three. So we have all these threes again. Three of Pentacles, it talks about work. In this case, though, I feel like it's just like, hold on. Somebody, here's the thing about the Nine of Swords. It's like, nobody can really help you get out of this. It's with the devil too. It's like, the devil can't do anything to us that we don't allow him to do. And the devil can manifest in many ways in our lives. It manifests as worry, anxiety. It manifests as addictions, sexual, drugs, addictions to people, codependent relationships, toxic relationships. So it's going to be different for everybody. Okay, but here we have this devil energy. And I feel like it's not letting somebody, just like the devil with the Nine of Swords, you know, before that is the Eight of Swords. So that is entailed here in the Nine of Swords. It's like being trapped on a mental loop with your thoughts, and so that you're not making any progress. You're not thinking clearly even. You're not giving other things enough attention. It's like you're stuck and it keeps you stuck on a low vibe, right? So there's a need for justice here because there's something wrong. This heartbreak, I mean, it's like maybe you felt like there wasn't justice, or you could have felt like you were with the wrong person. You could have felt like somebody else is with the wrong person. You definitely feel like there was a need for justice here in the past, okay? And here it's like you're still thinking about it. You're going to surrender, because we have this Nine of Wands in the future. So it's like, I think you're really close to surrendering this thinking. I want to get one more. Look, I'm trying to clarify the Three of Pentacles. Check it out. I'm trying to clarify the Three of Pentacles. Oh, I lied. Never mind. I thought this was the Three of Wands or something. I don't know what I thought. I thought it was a 3, but it's not. It's the 8. It's an 8, though. Another 8. The moon is here. Three of Pentacles. So here's the deal. This card represents you're going to be successful. This card, Three of Pentacles, sometimes to me represents co-creating. It is co-creating. It's 3 or more people involved in a situation. I think it's multiple layered here. I think we're carrying over with this theme of these threes. So I definitely could be a third party situation for some people. And I also think this is like the universe trying to come in and kind of like help you clear your mental here, right? If you allow it. Let people help you. Let the universe help you. Let your friends help you. Let, you know, and you have, you know, the matter is going to succeed here. Okay, so there's the World card. Here's Temperance at the bottom, which has also been showing up for everyone. And in the context that's been showing up in a lot lately is as guide, like the universe, your guides, whatever you resonate with. It's that type of energy coming in, tempering, balancing, as above, so below, kind of like guiding. I feel like people have a lot of guidance here lately. Now, this was sideways, but it was not. Like, I feel like it's just, this represents travel, but it also represents cycles, closing cycles. In this deck, it says, don't be afraid, like, to shake things up. New patterns will emerge. It's like completing a cycle and starting something completely new that you've never, like, it'll be completely new, right? You don't know what's going to happen if you turn your world upside down, right? It's kind of like turning your world upside down and allowing all this type of an energy to kind of like be scattered and something new to emerge. So thank God, right? This is the end. Whoo, I love that, Taurus, because I'm like, God, not again. So good. Like, this is heavy energy. But, oh, and it's the number 21 here with the World. So that, again, breaks down to a 3, right? Whew. Okay. The matter is going to be successful. You are going to come out of this mental conflict, mental, you know, kind of just a lot of mental BS and heart and a little bit of pain. It's like you're moving away from that. Over here, we have the Lovers coming in. Not quite on the up and up yet, though, so I don't know. We're going to pull and see what that's about. Nine of Wands. And this Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior getting ready to surrender, surrendering. In this deck, it says covering one's own arse does not guarantee protection. It looks like painful. It looks uncomfortable. It looks like a burden. You know, the next one is the Ten of Wands. It's laying down burdens. So carrying around, to me, like these wands represent different energies, or, you know, it's kind of like this Nine of Swords here. It's like every one of these wands might represent like a different situation where you were kind of hurt. And so now you're carrying around the energy of that, right? And trying to keep it from happening again, right? But that's not really, it's not really, woo! Justice twice. The Empress at the bottom, which of course is the number 3. Taurus, that's you right there. Okay, look. Justice twice. I love this. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so you are going to need to kind of like stand your ground and put your, okay, also Taurus, what I was getting with that bear is like put your foot down, decide, because only, look, the key's poking out there. As I'm saying, only you can decide when you're tired of thinking about this heartbreak, when you're tired of thinking about the betrayal, when you're tired of being, you know, it's like, let the universe help you. There's something completely new. Like allow this cycle to close out, whatever it was, release it, but do it in a balancing way, in a balanced way, right? Because we have Justice coming in here twice. We have this stepping into, like, this is divine feminine energy. It's like stepping in. To me, when this comes out, it's like a mature woman. It's like your highest self, right? And it's like a feminine energy. And it's coming out as the Empress is here as the bottom of the deck as well. It's kind of like the same type of energy, right? Come on, guys. This Justice card, I just wanted to see real quick. It says, take care to maintain your ethical balance. Any move you make now will have consequences. Act for the highest good. Key concepts, karma. You know how, let me tell you how I'm seeing this for you guys, Taurus. And then the Empress here. I just feel like there's something here to you just stepping into a higher, higher vibing, like the World card is here. It's like you're completing this cycle and moving away from this. God, thank you. I was so worried when this started that it was going to be heavy again. But it is. But that's not surprising because last week it was very heavy. So this is coming out of that. Praise God. Okay? And closing this cycle, like really once and for all, I feel like there's some finality to this. It's like really I mean, okay, look, we've gone from the Justice card here. It's like the balancing of it because we have the scales, right? It's like it's balanced out. It's like you've transmuted this energy. You're like the wrong, whatever was wrong here in the past. It's like you've beat it basically here, right? You've balanced out this your mental and, like I said, just stepped into a higher version of yourself here. And there's a level of surrender. It's like surrendering. It's allowing karmic justice. Why is this Lovers? Okay, and I'm trying to see why is the Lovers kind of sideways? Yeah, tune in next week, Taurus, to see where this is going, because it is quite unfinished here, but that's not surprising. But because I wanted to keep going, but what it's going to do, I mean, this is just a weekly, but listen, I just was kind of asking, why was this Lovers card? Why did I feel the energy was like this and not the Lovers? Because you're still surrendering here. There's still karma being balanced out, right? the Six of Swords, another 6, tried to pop. Moving away mentally. You're still, like, you know, things don't happen overnight. Like 10 of Wands at the bottom. Going from the 9 to the 10. So we're almost there to this complete surrender and, you know, the complete, conclusion of whatever this was for you. I really feel like it's something that you've been dealing with for a long time, and it's finally like, it's probably, like, this is how I feel about this energy. I feel like, look, this also can represent karmic cycles that you've dealt with for a long time. So yeah, even farther than this lifetime with this tree card. So I feel like this is something that has dragged on for quite some time. And that's why I feel like there's such a big deal here to this closing it out, because it might have been something that just kind of like lingered. And kind of like, maybe this could be like a situation that you went back and forth with, or just a cycle that you kind of like kept finding yourself back in. But I think what this is saying is like, this is really something that you're closing out and moving on to something completely new. It's like a new pattern, a whole new world is about to emerge. Whole new circumstances, whole new people, possibly for some of you, okay? So that's also why I feel like this Lovers was kind of in the sideways, because we got that Six of Swords with it. It's just like it's still, you know, it's a process. It's not like, you know, oh, it's done. Now I'm good to go. No, you have to keep transmuting and integrating all these energies, right? I couldn't think of that word. So let me know if that made sense for you guys, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Please check back next week. I'm excited again to see where this is going for you guys. Did I say hit the like button on your way out? Do that. And talk later. Aquarius. How are you, my loves? Okay. So, let's get into it, shall we? Spirit, please connect me to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, whoever needs to hear it. What do they need to know about the energies coming towards them this week? All right, past, oh, past, oh, Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpionic energy. Definitely don't get caught up on the signs or the genders, guys. Ooh, present. Well, you got 2 queens. Ooh, 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 Aquarius. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, so you got 2 queens. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We did have Scorpio on the bottom of the deck just a second ago. Just saying. I don't know what you're doing, Aquarius. Let's fill it out. Could have it in your chart somewhere. I don't know. I don't know your life. But you do have the 2 of Swords right here, and you got 2 queens right here. So needing to make a decision. Feeling stuck. Needing to pick between 2, possibly. Future for Aquarius. Oh, Lord Jesus, help God. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know who this is for, but listen. You might be trying to get something started here, but the thing is, we got all like this 3 of Pentacles with Scorpio again here. I don't know if you're trying to add a Scorpio to a situation. I don't know if you're trying to, okay, I don't know your life. This could be something that the 3 people, I mean, this is the 3 of Pentacles. This is 3 or more people working together towards a common goal. Sometimes it's a work situation, right? But it's definitely like, I feel this Scorpionic energy coming through pretty heavy now, right? And I don't know what else. Let's just keep going. What the fuck came out? Did any of those come out? Did one of those actually come out? What am I doing? Oh, well, I'm just going with the flow. I don't know if they just, I don't know which one came out, you guys. We'll see what comes out next. I got a little ahead of myself, or beside myself, I suppose. Future, because this energy is coming through pretty strong. Okay. Future for Aquarius. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Knight of Wands. It could definitely be, I don't know. That's a passionate type of an energy. It's passionate movement, passionate action. High Priestess here. That's Pisces energy. Somebody who's very intuitive. I don't know what to do with you guys, Aquarius. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Whew. Okay. My chair is not helping me. Well, I think it's my thick thighs. Okay. Past. Woo. I can't make this shit up, Aquarius. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Do you have Scorpio somewhere in your chart? What's going on? Is something going on? Something may be going... I mean, Scorpio is pretty significant for you guys this week, okay? Scorpio... Oh, my God. Another major arcana. The Emperor. So, Scorpio... That could be Taurus or Virgo or any sign. But we do have the Queen of Pentacles here. We got the goddamn Scorpio. We got the Knight of Cups here. Scorpio energy is transformative. It can also be, it's something ending, so something new can begin. So there could be something new ending, and it could be that you're ending something and are starting something with someone else. Or you did in the past, or I just don't know, you guys. There seems to be a few different people involved with this, though. Like, you know, these are all, like, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. The fucking Emperor and the Death card. I mean, come on. Look. It's definitely trying to get something started here, okay? Future. Oh, my goodness. And the Strength card. I'm not going to play with you this week. This is... Well, I can't even remember what it was last week. Okay. Let's keep it that way. I mean, I was talking about the cards, not remembering last week. All right, this is like going to be interesting, Aquarius. It might be a bit, you know, tangled web here for me to try to figure out what's what. I mean, look, all three of these cards can represent, you got a lot of fire energy. No, that's not true. Well, over here at the bottom, but, Queen of Wands here. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1000% there's something going on with you and Scorpio. Okay. Yeah. Yes. I don't even know what to do here. Aquarius. Look. Both of these are the Death card. Same card. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Please leave me a comment and let me know. Because that's just ridiculous. Okay. All of these are major arcana. This is in the past. The Fool card. It's crazy because the Death card and the Fool card are actually really closely related. For me, at least. Because it's like, the Fool kind of like is the energy of starting something with a childlike innocence. Because a child, you know, they don't have any expectations with things because it's their first time for everything. So they haven't been jaded or hurt, or they don't have any experience really. So really they're just stepping out on faith. You know, like they're just assume that things are going to be okay type of an energy. And in this one, it's like marching to the beat of your own drum. But the reason that they're so closely related is because, well, this is the 0, right? This is the very beginning. This is ground zero. Zero, what is the word I'm looking for? Gravity point, basically, right? And the death card. So the death card is the ending. It's that. And this, I just feel like in between the death and the Fool card, it feels like the new beginning, you know, full, starting fresh, starting new after this ending, this transformation. So this may have been, it may not be, I mean, it definitely could be that you're dealing with the Scorpio, but it may not be that you're dealing with the Scorpio. This may have been a major ending of some sort, or a major transformation. Okay, so all of these cards could represent people too, just FYI, right? Aries, I think, with the Fool. Because the Queen of Pentacles, that could, so I don't know which one is you, is what I'm saying. No, that's not, but I don't. I'm just trying to figure it out. But Aquarius, Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's very loving, nurturing, grounded, down to earth. It's like a wife type of an energy. It's like, you know, and they're also very abundant. So, and that's not just materialistically, it's like the way they live, the way that you experience, like the Queen of Pentacles, like it's that mothering energy. It's that abundance they give, right? The wife. But the Emperor, this could definitely be a masculine energy. The Fool could be a person that the Scorpio, you know, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. So, I mean, I feel like all of these are, you know, these are all major arcana and like court card. It's too many. So I'm really gonna have to just, let me try to, Oh yeah. Definitely, okay. This is triple confirmation. Something ended here, right? This is the Coffin card. All of this is the same energy. This was a huge ending. I would, except for the fact that we don't have like the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords and the 8. Like I don't see a lot of the grieving or conflicting energies that would come along with an actual death. But like this is an ending so complete. You know, like this is a total, like something died. Something did. Something will never be the same again. Okay? And I feel like it's a good thing because here we have this moon. It's moon energy, Cancer. But it's like, it's also a matter of success, and it represents your intuition and intuitive abilities, psychic abilities. You know, like this High Priestess here. Same type of energy. So, this is a card of, you know, success with that moon there. This is crazy, Aquarius. I don't know where you lie at in here yet. Let's see how this goes. Queen of Cups here with the Ace of Wands, which the Ace of Wands, you know, this talks about in a passionate, exciting new beginning. Can talk about the male phallic. It is, in this particular deck though, it's like, you know, I don't want to have to go to the book, but I just want to give you like the energy of it. It's like a, he never left his shell. It's like he never got this passionate new beginning because, you know, he has to, it's like coming out of your shell to, I know I am going to, F it, because there's something to it there. I hate how bad my memory is, you guys. Knowledge. Locking oneself inside oneself bears no fruit. Okay. See, that deck's a little different, and it has that book there. Knowledge. Knowledge. There's a reason why I read that, see? He has some type of knowledge because he has that wand there, right? And it's like he's something to that not bearing any fruit, right? Because he's locked himself inside himself. He's not come out of his shell. It's a fruitless tree. It's a barren tree. 4 of Swords. 3 of Wands. Okay, this is nice, Aquarius. Let's see. Locking oneself inside oneself bears no fruit. See, there was something to that bearing no fruit. It's just the way spirit works, guys. I hope you can follow along sometimes when I'm like telling you how this is making sense to me. Locking oneself inside oneself bears no fruit. I feel like this is you. I do feel like this energy is you here. So I feel like this Queen of Cups is you. Now, it could definitely be this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with. We have Major Arcana for Pisces here with the High Priestess. We have a Cancer energy here with the Moon. We have Scorpio twice. Okay, so you have a lot of water energy here. But I feel like this is kind of, you know, the Queen of Cups is somebody who is in control of her emotions. She definitely has a cup there, cup full of emotion to offer somebody, or she's also very intuitive, right? And I just feel like this is you coming through, Aquarius. But here in the present, due to whatever this was, I almost feel like I want to make these quick, but I almost feel like I want to kind of fill this out a little bit more. But whatever this past energy was for you, here you are kind of being secluded almost, and it could be needed. This definitely is an energy of Four of Swords is resting, meditating, praying, recovering, right? 3 of Wands is taking a pause, taking time. In this particular deck especially, it's taking time to reevaluate. You know, she's up here at the top of this tree. First of all, she's in a tree. To me, this represents being very grounded, right? And the flowers are growing up. So it's like the earth, it's like this connection to earth, right? And being very grounded. And in this space, she's also elevated. She's able to kind of like see, you know, far out and around her. And she's able to realign. You know, she has a destination. But from this point, it's like taking this pause to look around and realign if you need to, if you know, be on the lookout for, like, you see there's danger here in this direction, right? So it's realigning. So all of these to me are like pausing, waiting, taking this time, right, to kind of like get your wits about you. And it's coming after this transformation. But there's also this need of you really kind of realizing here, and on this one talks about resting and this wait too, because in this particular Ace of Wands, this excited, this is what you know, a passionate, exciting beginning, right? It's an ace, but it's like locking oneself inside oneself bears no fruit. So even in this card, in this particular energy, he's not moving anywhere, right? But I feel like this is how you feel right now. It's like I feel like this was a good energy to be in, coming out of something so transformative. I'm not saying like, oh, you've locked yourself inside and you're not bearing fruit and you're not doing anything. Not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is where you're at now. You've taken this time, right? And this is what you're doing. Like, this is the current energy this week. Now, you may feel like you're locked away, or, you know, but I think this was a necessary energy to be in for a time, not to be stuck in. And what I'm picking up with this, look, these are all wands. Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands, and then at the bottom of the deck was this 5 of Wands, okay? And this is, I digress, like, now come back with me to when I was telling you, don't make fun of me, or I hope you guys can follow for the way spirit communicates with me sometimes. I felt the need to read this because not all Ace of Wands are going to talk about knowledge. And and there's something to this knowledge that you're gaining during this time that you have also. It's like you have this knowledge, right, that you just haven't like expressed yet, or you haven't, you know. But also there was something to that bears no fruit. These are all wands. This is a wands as well, different deck. But this 5 of Wands is this conflict. And I believe in this one, you see how she is like, she's placating this monster here. She's placating this dragon with the fruit. I don't know how this plays it in yet, but it does. There's something to that fruit and the fruit mentioned in this. There's something here to the fact that I don't want you to feel rushed. I don't want you to let anybody else feel like you're not, okay, thank you, Spirit. There it is. Okay, so this is what it is. Here's a part of the message. I don't want you to let anybody else feel like you have to rush through this energy. Don't do something that you're not ready for. Like, don't let anybody make you feel like you're not being productive. You're not bearing fruit. You're not, right? It's like, because this Five of Wands, this is would be in this deck, this is like she's just placating to him. She's, you know, giving this fruit. Don't do that. And don't give away. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Do it for yourself. This represents a blessing, or it's a card of luck. It represents you are going to get engaged or be asked somewhere. It's kind of like a gift. It's a bouquet. It's like you're going to be, it's a lucky card. It's like you could probably be invited somewhere. So that, how is that going to play out after what I just said, right? Let's see. We're going to wrap this all together. I'm just getting through it, Aquarius. It's like all the readings have kind of come out a little differently. It's so crazy. Each sign. Okay, so here in the future coming up, we have this High Priestess with the Strength card. Both are major arcana. There's a message here that I've described it before as like an itch. You know when you have an itch like on your back or somewhere that it's kind of, or just anywhere that it might not be easy to get to, or I don't know how to explain it, but like it's like when you feel like this message trying to come through, like you know there's something there. It's almost like an itch that you're scratching, and it's like you can feel when you get close to it, and you can feel like what it kind of, where it is and what it is, but like I'll know when I get to it. Like I'll be like, oh, that's it. And there's something here just beneath the surface that's we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Just let me get these cards out, Aquarius. There's your energy. Star card. Knight of Swords. And the Moon. It's been pretty consistent here. So this moon, this lunar eclipse that we're getting ready to have, the Sagittarius full moon lunar eclipse, and the other eclipse, like we have a lot of stuff coming up. And I think it's affecting everyone. But this is quite interesting because we have the High Priestess and the Moon. Which the Moon represents secrets and things that are hidden, and the High Priestess represents your intuition and the knowing of those secrets and things that are hidden. It's the link and the you know, the connection between your subconscious and conscious. It's kind of like that. She has that connection to the higher power. She's tapped into the universe, and this is quite significant energy that's coming up here in the future. Okay, I'm just going to say this real quick. This is not going to be for everybody. And it's something that's already happened, okay? This is not going to be for everybody. It's something that already happened. But I can see this as somebody dealing with a death in the past. And I'm about to come back because I see that, like, there's something here. We're going to get to it, Aquarius. But I just want to say this could be that. And in the case, like, it's going to be maybe for like one person, possibly one or two. If that's the case, I just see that as you kind of like working through that here. And I also see that there will be some things that could possibly be revealed to you in the future. about this person. I don't know. There's, let me know in the comments. I mean, in the comments if you are dealing with that. And my condolences to you. But like I said, if that's the case, I feel like this might have been not that recent, because, oh, thank you, Spirit. I don't see that being quite so recent, because like I said, I don't see the 5 of Cups and the real heavy energies of mourning and like death, you know, that come right after a death. What I see is healing and reflecting on it a little bit. I feel like maybe there's something this person taught you, or there's something that you know that you are keeping to yourself. And it's like you're going to be invited to like kind of divulge something here, divulge some type of information in the future, or there's something that's going to be revealed to you, but it's going to require strength. And it, you know, I just feel like it's maybe something that maybe possibly not easy to hear, but it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like something that you didn't know and something that will require strength. If that makes sense. But I feel like it's also going to help you. It's like going to give you this, I don't know, there's just some you may have a connection to them. You may talk to them. You know, you have some type of intuition. You have some type of subconscious connection or something here. I don't know. Let me know. They could, I don't know, they could just be one of your guides. But just let me know if that, I just kind of see that in that case. I can see that. But for everyone else, let's kind of go through this and see if I can get to that itch, scratch that itch, because Aquarius, I had to check my storage space real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. So I was looking at this before I turned the camera on, and this is, I think what's happening here. Well, this is heavy in the past, and it's going to be different for everyone, and that's how it's just kind of going with all these readings for the weeklies, because the past is like different for everyone of what the current energy is stemming from, especially now because we're all dealing with a bunch of karmic things, right, from the past. Let me get one more on this, because I know what this is here. What this is whatever this is stemming from in the past. Right now is a time, and this was with Sagittarius too. It's like right now, the universe is very supportive for you to balance your emotions. Well, for Sagittarius, it was like balancing their emotions and things that emotionally that they hadn't dealt with. And it's kind of, I mean, we have all this water energy, right? But it's, so that is emotions as well. But for Aquarius, for you guys, it seems to be manifesting, and the water energy that is coming through so heavy here seems to be a lot of it on the intuition and a subconscious level. And whatever you dealt with in the past, this ending, this transformation, we have this Emperor energy, this Fool energy. This was like, you know, I just feel like whatever this was, you're in the energy is very supportive of you now to kind of like deal with this and process this and gain some stability, because we have the 4 of Swords here, and then we have the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which to me, I feel it as the 4 of Wands in a way, like this stability, like taking time now. It's like you also have some type of knowledge now that you haven't acted on. You have a lot of intuition about something that you're not acting on yet. And here you're just kind of like pausing. This is what you should be doing right now, is praying, meditating, really balancing out and kind of seeing where you need to align to here moving forward. And there's like a caution here moving forward with this Knight of Swords. It says one who rushes in sometimes without adequate planning. And then this regret, like this sorrow, mad rush of sorrows and regret. So, and then the Strength and the High Priestess and the Moon. So this is how I see this. I see this as you needing to take this time to balance your thoughts, gain stability, coming out of this transformative energy from the past that you were dealing with. Now, I did feel a lot of energies in this reading. It could have been some type of third-party situation, but it doesn't look, you know, to me, it could have been just ending one relationship and trying to start another one. I don't see that it's a lot of messiness here. I just feel that there's, you know, more than two people's energies out here. And like even moving forward, I don't see like any third party situation. What I see is taking time now to listen to your intuition and to kind of like really look towards the future and think about where you're going, because you could have this opportunity coming in here where in the future, if you don't take this time now, you may speak or fly off, like do something that you would regret. It's like you have there's things here that are unknown. There's this subconscious, and there's this need to kind of like tune into your subconscious, to really listen to your intuition and remain strong in your will, and in your intuition, so that when you speak, you don't say anything that you regret here in the future. It's weird. I don't know. Let me get one more over here, Spirit. Whoa. Alright, that's, of course, that's too many, but... Yeah, this was heavy in the past for you guys. It definitely, I feel like this is related to, like, probably maybe a relationship. Give me one more, please. Just one. And we're going to wrap this up, you guys. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like this was possibly a relationship, a commitment, a marriage. Where something ended, okay? And this is the pause. This is taking time to recover after that. I wanted to get one more for the future, the Judgment. In this deck, it says all of your choices that you have made so far have led you to this point. So it's like this judgment, this... And look at the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. So Aquarius, the message for you this week, you guys, heal. Get tuned into your intuition. Take time now to pray and meditate and kind of like ask for direction if you don't feel like you know like what is the best way for you to move forward. Like kind of like decide what it is, what you're wanting. What are your intentions? What do you want for the future? What do you want by next month? What do you want to have done? Where, if this is relationship based, it's like, what kind of relationship do you want to have? What, really just getting clear in this week, because moving forward, your intuition and your subconscious, all of that is going to be very important. Now, to me, this makes me think like, you know, things may look very, you know, a lot of the times things in the world in 3D, you know, here, the way that we can see them in our human perspective, and in the world, the material, you know, things may look one way, but on the spiritual and energetic and emotional side, 5D or whatever you want to call it, or on higher, things can be very different. So that's where this energy in the future, it's like, you would need to be very in tune with the universe, with God, and with your higher self and your intuition, so that you don't end up doing or saying something that you might regret. It's like there's this something coming in here. Huh. I mean, like, it could be different for everyone. If it's a divorce, you know, this judgment card could be the judgment coming in the future. And so this would be significant as really watching what you say. Don't fly off the handle. Don't stay in tune with your intuition. The strength card, right? And even if it's not like a judgment like that, it is connected to this past person, this past relationship, this past, you know, even type of situation. It's like, don't, the Fool, that's why here we were talking about, after this ending, you really start fresh. Don't carry from the past, right? Let that die, let that go, and start fresh. Don't carry that into whatever this is here in the future, okay? You know, if there's something that you're not sure about, Aquarius, listen to your intuition as much as possible. Especially when it comes to, now, yeah, hopefully your intuition wouldn't tell you to stay in a situation that's not good for you, right? If you're like, oh, this doesn't look good, he's beating my ass every day. But I mean, I think this is where I'm not saying like, I'm saying within reason, like, you know, doesn't look good. Like, yeah, that doesn't look good. Don't put yourself in harm, you know, emotionally, physically, but, and don't put yourself in situations that are, you know, that you're too good for, but, you know, or less than you deserve, or any, don't stay in a situation like that, you know, for sure. But I'm just saying, if you're unsure of something, don't make any big decisions, or don't communicate anything too harshly or anything at all if you're not sure, you know. But don't communicate just based off of the way things may look in the physical. It's going to be just, the thing is, it's just going to be very important moving forward for you to be able to hear your intuition clearly. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm just putting your cards up, right, you know, I just finished a reading, and I'm, you know, putting the cards back in this deck, and right there at the end, you know, I said, if you're not, there was something I was picking up on, to where if you're not sure, if there's something that's not clear, to kind of either, to not speak out of that unclear space, basically is what I was feeling, right? To kind of just like really listen to your intuition. Well, there was a card that was flipped over that I didn't see, that must have flipped when I was shuffling, and that's the Seven of Cups, which in this deck it says, don't do anything just yet. Wait till the situation becomes more clear. So, Aquarius, that's the deal. Work on honing in your intuition and your connection to your intuition and your higher self, so that you'll know when to act and when to just observe. You'll know when to speak and when to just observe, okay? You'll know when it's time to communicate. And you won't communicate from a place of misunderstanding. Okay, and now bye, guys, because now I'm going to have to edit this to where you guys don't click off before I get to that part where I saw the flipped over card. So now here's the ending. Hit the like button on the way out. Thank you guys so much for coming, and check back with me next week. Bye.